What's up, what's good YouTube? The show today is based on the Ramaphosa Ankole saga, and my tackle is rather less on attacking the president, but just on understanding the story as it was given. Now remember that investigations are underway, and whatever that will be said, please excuse the fact that we are saying it in real time. 4 million was discovered under the bed. We don't even know if that video is a video of the robbery. We don't even know if that is Parapara, because there's nothing that shows that this is inside Parapara, or the cameras maybe mentioning that these are Parapara camera 1 or something like that. There's nothing like that. So really, we are dealing with the prima facie situation here. Prima facie. Anyway, we are dealing with a very shady situation, but from what has been said, just a couple of things that I would like to highlight out there. I do not understand the ridiculous price of the Ankole. Okay, so you have got the Ankole. The Ankole is a type of cattle breed that is indigenous to Uganda. Did you know that Andile Ramaphosa actually married in Uganda? To be specific, the former Prime Minister of Uganda's daughter, that's who he got married to. We are going to have a certain episode dealing with that conspiracy, for lack of a better word. The Ankole, one of the most characteristics that people adore it for is its large horns. And the fact that it is lean meat, apparently, the meat is now fat. The fact that it can withstand diseases and droughts and all those severe conditions. So it makes it an ideal stock to have, because you are bound to win more than lose. It also lives longer, between 20 to 30 years. 20 calves can come out of an Ankole. So it's understanding why an Ankole is special. It's just not understandable why an Ankole has to cost 2.1 million. My approach is going to be a little bit different from what other people have been doing. I'm just going to ask a couple of questions, and please comment on the comment section below. After Arthur Fraser comes, he drops the bomb on us that Ramaphosa has been concealing this whole issue. I want you to know something. Take a look at this video.
Comrades, by addressing the matter that has been in the news this week, in social media and so forth. I acknowledge that there is much public interest and concern about claims that have been made in a criminal complaint against me. I'm a farmer. I'm in the cattle business and the game business. And through that business, which has been declared in Parliament and all over, I buy and I sell animals. So this that's being reported was a clear business transaction of selling animals. The amount involved is far less than what has been vended in the press. All this was money from proceeds from selling animals. I have never stolen money from any.
Fraser drops the bomb on us. He tells us that there's been a theft. The president has kidnapped people, and he has interrogated them without using the law enforcement. We do not know whether the money was finally recovered or not. The following weekend, the president goes on to tell us that he's going to be holding an auction on his farm, and it's going to be an auction of the Ankole cattle. The crazy part is that the Parapara farm does not breed the Ankole cattle. Why did the president see it necessary to go to that farm that is being accused of monies? Perhaps the president saw an opportunity to explain to the public where the money could have come from, because he claims that the monies came from the game. But are your people always paying in dollars? To an extent that your money reached $4 million. So people pay in dollars in these auctions? Please comment on the section below if you know, do people pay in dollars? Secondly, this whole Parapara farm is under a question, and this is what the president is going to choose to do. That's very, very brave, or suspicious rather, if you like, because after the president does that, to some people it looks like he was trying to explain where all these monies are coming from, right? But does the president not know of a safe? Who keeps their money under the pillow? Grannies, that's who. A millionaire who does not have a safe. And if you know that your people always deal with cash, you will obviously have a safe. Now the president comes out, he says that he did not steal the monies of the taxpayer. But no one is accusing the president of stealing the money of the taxpayer. What people are saying is that, why is there money under your bed? And why such an amount of money? The question in focus here is, was the money declared? One. Is there some kind of laundering that is occurring here that maybe we do not know of? And secondly, dealing with the auction itself, the president must understand that the police do not belong to him. This was not a South African auction, this was a Ramaphosa and Friends auction. The president is exploiting the resources of the country because he's using the police who are supposed to be out there guarding kids and guarding the streets, keeping us safe and all that for his own personal purposes. Police were not necessarily supposed to be there. He could have hired his own private security that would protect that event. Going forward, we are very pleased that you guys are engaging us in these talks. And most people prefer to engage me on WhatsApp because most of my viewers are people who know me. So most people engage me on WhatsApp, most people engage me on emails. oneyouthleague@gmail.com if you want to drop an email there. If comments are too open for you, oneyouthleague@gmail.com. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you on the next episode.